Hey, this is Wormwood here, and today I'd like to talk to you about the Guild Alliances. The Guild Alliance was just released on the Xbox One, and the first thing we need to do is travel to the Guild. In your regular Stronghold, in your travel menu here, if you click on Guild Strongholds, you will see a drop down menu come up. These are all the guilds that are in your alliance. You can travel to these guilds and fight dragons or run dailies. You just do that by clicking on them like you would your guild and pressing A. Your guild is located right here at the top. Let's go ahead and travel to the Strongholds. The first thing that's important with the Strongholds and gameplay in general is the chat. You see down in the chat menu, we have different channels: the Alliance channel, Guild channels, looking for group. This is just really important that you know how to use this menu. Learn how to use the chat. I just encourage you just to, stay on this chat and call out. Get yourself a team. Also, if you're new to the Guild Strongholds, you'll have Boons. Just to go over this, you want to make sure you equip your Boons. Here we have offense Boons. We have a couple here to choose from: Armor Pen and Power. You can change these at your will, however you want to change them up. If you want to switch later on, there's a defense boon, here's an XP boon, and there's PvP boons, just to give you an overview. Again, make sure you learn how to use the chat. This is how you're going to get into all groups. Start your own groups. Your Tiamat group, you start a Demigorgon group. This is where all the guilds in the Alliance are going to meet up for Dragonflight. Start your own Dragonflight. Here we have the Traveling Wizard. Start a Siege group. This is where you can go over the Siege training, and this is where the Dragonflight is done. You have two ways to start the Dragonflight if you choose to start a Dragonflight group. You can either wait for the Traveling Wizard, which arrives every 2 hours, which I'll show you where the menu is, schedule is for him, or you can purchase a bell, which can summon the dragons at any time. It's good to have bells if you're visiting a guild alliance of yours, and you can also purchase the keys through here. If a number of people show up to Alliance Guild with bells, then you can do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dragons, however many you choose. Again, just make sure you learn how to use your chat window. It's just really important. Start your own groups. Start the Dragonflight. Call out down here in the chat window and tell them, hey, we're going to start dragons in a half an hour at this guild. Everybody that wants to run dragons, show up. You can find out where the dragons are going to be from this menu here. These are your daily events. The grayed out items are items that have already happened, events that's already happened. The gold ones are the ones that still are going to happen. The Dragonflight, for instance, is called the Traveling Wizard. You can select it and view the details. Get the times of the event. The same thing with Tiamat. Tiamat's on this list. Demigorgon, the PvP events. They're all here. You can set yourself a reminder. You just highlight the event you want to remind and put set reminder. You'll see a little square, green square beside it. Again, the Dragonflight happens every 2 hours. These are the free ones, and you see when you set the reminder, it reminds you all the way down the list there. So get on here, and a half an hour before the dragon is going to show up, again, just figure out how to use your chat. Learn the chat menu, and just call out in chat, we're running dragons at, you know, such and such guild. Everybody is welcome to come, and that's the way you do it. You know, just rock it out. Take advantage of those every 2-hour Dragonflight windows. The same thing with Tiamat and Demigorgon. Also, you can check to see, you know, who is online, basically, who's in the Alliance. From this is the Alliance menu. You got the Helm Guild, and then the Sword Guilds and Gauntlet Guilds. Yours is the one with the star beside it. Just all the guilds here in the Alliance. And you can choose one of these guilds and view the guild information. This will show you the roster. This is, the Alliance is real new and this is still updating. You can see the countdown timer up there, but also you can see what briefly the guilds are working on, like structure wise, what hall they are, and just some information right here with the Stronghold information. Again, I encourage you to just learn the chat menu. You know, get down there and talk to people. There's a lot of knowledgeable people in the game, and it's amazing what kind of pointers you pick up just from talking to people and playing ideas off, ideas for builds and help making Astro Diamonds. This is the Stronghold Coffer here, and you see over here on the left we have a list of all the guilds that are in the Alliance. You can donate to any of the guilds, and any of the guilds can donate to your coffer as well. Now the guild leader will set up the permissions on the ingoing and outgoing donations. But if you have extra stuff and the permissions are set up where you can donate to other coffers, you can donate to your Alliance coffers, and this will give you guild marks and also help you keep your inventory clean. But your guild leaders will set up the permissions for these. Your guild is the one with the star beside it. So make sure you, if you want to donate to your guild, that you donate to your guild and nobody else's. You know, don't donate into the wrong coffer there. Again, you know, just learn how to use the chat and start groups. Maybe I'll do a video in a little while on starting queue groups. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you need a guild, look me up on Facebook. You can look me up at Wormwood. Follow me, and you can also subscribe to my channel. And I hope these videos helped you again, and fight on.